Alright, so last time we spoke about how to create a blog, and yeah, that was fun. That was straightforward. Today we'll be discussing on how to make use of how to create posts and how to make use of categories. We'll start with categories. Um, During the blog, when we created the blog, we also made use of categories, although we didn't go in depth on them. So that's what we're going to do today. Speak about categories and then posts. Let's start with categories. To get to categories, you go to post. Under post, you see categories. You click on it. You can create categories. You can edit categories. You can delete categories. Yeah, that's basically it. So we have three categories on the site: article, music, video, which we created, and uncategorized, which comes in default with WordPress. So yeah, so let's create a category. Let's call this category fashion. Fashion, and then we'll click on new category. So it comes here, this fashion. So what can we do? We can edit it, we can quick edit it, we can delete, and we can view. So let's edit, or just click on it or edit, whichever. uh, we can change the name of the category and the slug. The slug is what appears in the URL. Yeah, so fashion. Yeah, update. We didn't change anything, so let's go back to categories. We can view the category. If you click on view, it takes you to all the posts that are under that category. For now, we haven't attached any posts, so it's just category fashion, and there is no post underneath it. uh, then of course we can delete the category. Mind you, when you delete, there is no trash. It doesn't go to any trash. It just goes out of your site. So we should be careful when deleting. Delete, okay, and that categories goes off. So there's no provision. It's deleted. There's no provision to get it back. Yep. So that is all basically about categories. It's used to categorize contents of your post, your blog, which we did when we created a blog in our last tutorial. All right, so let's go to posts. All posts. We have 4 posts here, and they are under different categories. The first post is under article, music, and video. The second post, the category is music. This is categories. This is author. It's me, Von. I'm the author. This is the categories. We also have what's called tags, but we'll get to that sometime later. Yeah. So to create a new post, you click on add new, and you create a new post. You can say 5th post, and then the content of the post, you can say this is the 5th. This is the 5th. This is the 5th post on my blog. Yep. And now we can, what can we do here? We can attach it to a category. Okay, this post, I want it to be under music, so I click on music. I can also if I don't want to publish this post, if I don't want to publish it, I can save it as a draft. So once I click on save draft, it saves as a draft. It's not published. If I go to post, all posts, and then 5th post is a draft. As you can see, if you go on drafts, we have 5 posts, we have 4 published, then we have 1 draft. So if I click on draft, it is that 5th post. So I'll click on it to open it back, and I can say, you know what, I want to publish it. It's a draft now. Status is draft. I want to publish it. Now once I click on, okay, let's check the site first. Visit site, and then we'll press it on. This is the last post. Here is the 4th post. 3rd, 2nd, and all of that. So the last is fourth, even though there's a fifth post, but we haven't published this, still a draft. So once I publish this and go back to my site and refresh, then the last post is going to be the fifth post. The first post, sorry, I said it's going to be the fifth. The newest post will be the fifth post. Yeah, that's basically it. There are some options here too as well. We can make our, or we can have it published, but we want it to be private. I want it to be password protected. So you add a password to this post. And let's say we name the post. The password is Johnson, and then OK, and update. Now this is the URL of our post. Once I click on this fifth post, it will tell me that this is protected. This is protected. The content is password protected. To view it, please enter the password below. So now I'll say Johnson. Normally this should tell you this is the fourth. The content of this blog post is this is the fourth blog post on my website or something like that, on my blog rather. So once I click on I type in Johnson and click on enter, it will reveal the content of my site, which is this is the fifth post on my blog. Yeah, so it's used to just protect some content on your site. Yeah, most times people don't make use of this, but it's an option and you should know about it. All right, let's go back, and that's that about password protected. I can edit it and put it back to public. OK, and update. Yep. Now if you go to the site, the blog post rather, it doesn't bring out the password protection. It's just your basic regular normal blog post. Now I previously spoke about categories. Yeah, we can add categories directly from the post too. You can add a category. Let's see, name this a fun. Let's just say fun and add category. Yep, so it's now fun. If I publish this, update this post, this post will be underneath two categories. The first is music and the second is the one you just added, which is fun. And if I go to my categories, you'll see that the fun also appears here, fun. So you can, that's just to show you that you can add a category right from the post itself, and it's perfectly fine. Yeah, there's a featured image section. We spoke about this when we created our blog. It's just to add a picture, associate a picture with your blog post. So I can say, okay, I want to associate this picture of my blog post. So set featured image, it's set, and then update. Yeah, now if I refresh this, yeah, the image shows before the, okay, this is the home page. So this image shows before the fifth post, this is the fourth post, this is the image for the third post, and all of that. So it's the featured image of the post. Of course, the featured image should be related to the post itself. Now lastly, tag. Let's say this post is about a musician called let's say Michael Jackson. No, let's use Beyonce. No, let's use Wizkid. Wizkid is a Nigerian musician. I click on Wizkid, and then I update. Now what tags do is tags also used to arrange your site. Categories used to arrange your site as well, but tags are basically the same thing. It arranges your site as well, but it's a tag. How do I explain this? Now we added a tag called Wizkid. Now if I go to my site, which is this, then at the end of it I say tags / Wizkid. It's going to show all the blog posts that I added Wizkid as a tag. Presently it's just this our latest post, which is fifth post. But if I Okay, let's go to all my posts and let me go to the second post and then add a tag here and add whiskey to it and then update. Now once I go to this tag/tag/whiskey and refresh, it's going to show me not just the first post now but the second one too, which is the second post. Yeah, so it's just to also arrange your sites. If you go to certain websites and you put WordPress websites and you put /tag/ a word or something, probably the owner of the website have added tags to his posts. So every post that comes with that tag, the name of the tag, let's say Whiskey or Davido or Michael Jackson or Beyonce or Eminem, whatever is the tag, or WordPress, whatever the tag is, it's going to display on that URL, the tag's URL. Yeah. So I think that's about it. Let's do some little let's check this quick edits. What is quick edit? If you go to all posts, which we just went to, you can quickly edit a post without opening it. Previously to edit the fifth post, I'll click on fifth post and it opens the fifth post, all of it. Now you can edit a post, some aspect of the post, without really opening the post. You can click on quick edit and it brings out this box. So it says you can change the title here. From here it's log. You can change the date. You can say, okay, I don't want this post to take on this date. I want an earlier date. I want the date in the future, or whichever is fine. You can make it private, password protected. You can make it private and all of that, and it's great. Also, you can allow comments on the post, or you can allow pings. You can set the status of the post to published or pending review or drafts and all of that. You don't have to. You can even add tags here. You can also select a category, uncheck or check a category, whichever. Let's uncheck font and add an article, and then let's add a new tag. Oh, I clicked on enter, sorry. I clicked on enter and that will automatically update. So let's add a comma and add a new tag. Let's say music and then update. So we now have two tags on the fifth post. So it's that simple, really. With practice, you would really understand what posts, categories, and tags are all about. We have two tags now. We have music and we have whiskey. If I click on tags here, you'll see that we have music and we have whiskey. You can edit them, you can delete them, and all of that. So it's really straightforward. I hope this was straightforward enough. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask, and I will try to find solutions for you. Also subscribe to. I need your subscriptions. That will be very appreciated. I'm sorry for my voice. I lost my voice a few days ago. Hopefully for the next video it will be much more louder and clearer. Thanks for watching.